It's Elizabeth from Fern Creek Stickers, and I am here to plan the week of September 4th, and I'm using this Fall Cottage kit. So I've got the Cousin Essentials, full boxes and labels, and journaling sheets, and then I also have the doodles, bold script, and skinny washi. So I love the green is my favorite color, so I love the greens and browns in this. I think this is really nice. And I was trying to pick the kit for this week that was like the least totally fall, because it definitely does not feel like fall yet here in Alabama, but I will definitely be using more fall kits very soon while it is still summer here for sure. And let me show you how last week turned out. So here are my plans from last week using the August mystery kit. So I thought this was a really cute week, and this one to me felt a little bit more like 1 foot in fall, 1 foot in summer. So I'm gonna try the same thing that I did last week, where I do all the pen at the end so that I can keep the video a little bit shorter, and we'll see how that goes. It's a little bit difficult for me to remember that I'm doing that, but I will see how that goes. So like I said, here in Alabama, I think like a lot of places, it is still so hot, and I know I'm not saying anything new because I think a lot of you are experiencing this. We had one day where it cooled off from, we were getting sort of residual hurricane weather, and we had some rain and it cooled off and felt glorious, but then it has been hot. So that is the reality. And I've probably mentioned this before, but we got married on October 6th. And it was 90 degrees. So, you know, I sort of feel like it doesn't really cool off here until the end of October. So fall is always a little bit of a weird time when it's like, I want to feel like fall, and it's not. I went to brunch at a friend's house yesterday, and another one of my friends came, and she was wearing jeans and a sweater, and it was hilarious because she just was like, I just wanted to feel like fall. I just wanted to feel cozy. And you know, I don't remember what the high was, but it was a high of like 89 or something. But you know, Sarah was embracing the season, so good for her. I am definitely still rocking my shorts, although like a lot of people, I have a super cold office, so I keep a sweater in my office, and I am usually wearing warmer clothes there. Also, I guess now I'm talking about this, I'm wearing a sweatshirt, so I can't be talking, but to be fair, up here in my office it's warmer, but downstairs it's cooler. We have different zones and we have 2 AC units, and so there are differences in the temperature, but also, so I've been sleeping upstairs because I'm feeding Daniel during the night, so Brian's been sleeping downstairs by himself, and the master is on a separate zone, and Brian likes to sleep cold. So he has been able to sleep very cold while he is all alone. And like when I'm down there getting ready for bed, it is freezing. So that's gonna be a transition when I start sleeping downstairs again, when I have to get used to the cold, or he has to bump up the temperature. Somebody's gonna have to make an adjustment. But also, speaking of fall things, this is the start of football season, and I really do not care about football except for I'm interested in the drama around it. And if you know anything about Auburn football, there has been some drama over the past few years, and especially with coaches, etc. So I am here for the football drama. But that is about it. It was the start of football season, so lots of people are very excited. Living in a college town like this, where football is a big deal, you kind of get swept along with it, even if you don't care very much. So start of football season is a big deal. I went to the grocery store during the game, and it was glorious. It was so empty. It was amazing. So, you know, that's the exciting kind of stuff that I get up to during the football game, is going to the grocery store. But I keep meaning to mention this in a plan with me, and I keep forgetting about it. And this is again living in a very football centric town. There is a place on campus where they have this thing where when you drive over it, it plays the beginning of the Auburn fight song. You know, like kind of those rumble strips on the highway that make you wake up if you drive over them. It's like that, but it's musical. So if you drive your tire over them at 35 miles an hour, it plays the beginning of the fight song. And it's actually really, really good. And I used to never go over that. It just wasn't a route that I went. But now when I'm going from dropping off Daniel at daycare to going to my office, that's right on my way. So I drive over it every single day. And again, I don't care about football. I could not tell you like what the words of the Auburn fight song are, anything like that, but it makes my morning whenever I drive over that stretch of road. It's kind of a funny novelty, but it's I always enjoy it. Okay, so then I'll put my habits in the sidebar, and I think that's the rest of what will be there. I'm also, shoot, do I not have the deco for this? I might not have grabbed the deco. Let me see if it's in here. This guy is chunky because I just filled it up with all of my kits for November, October, and September. Let's see. So these are ones that I have to use in the daily spread, and it looks like I did not grab the deco. That's okay. I will get that later and fill it in, but I had some room for deco in my sidebar last week, so I thought that I might pull that in here. Okay, so that is the beginning. Let me go ahead and put the full boxes in, and I keep going back and forth, as you know, between putting them straight and scattering them. I think I'm just going to put them straight across today. So we continue to deal with the daycare illnesses. So fortunately, Daniel was able to make it to daycare all this last week. There were both COVID and RSV cases in his class, so a lot of sickness going around, and he has a cold, but fortunately it is nothing worse than that. Although I'm sure at some point he will probably get both COVID and RSV. So, but another reason I'm so grateful that we were able to keep him home as long as we did, because the older he is, the less of a concern getting sick like that is. So I'm definitely grateful that we were able to have him at home and avoid those daycare illnesses as long as possible. All right, so there are my full boxes. So let me start putting in my week. So Monday is a day off, and it's kind of nice that I actually am teaching Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because like if I'm teaching Tuesday, Thursday, it just doesn't, you know, it doesn't feel like a day off. And they try to balance out what days you get off, but I just feel like it never lines up to the way that my semesters are, that I actually feel like it's a day off. So this semester it actually is, because I don't have my class on Monday. And then my in-laws are going to come. Let's see, what do I want to use for that? I'm gonna grab one of these flags. So they're gonna come so they can see Daniel, which will be fun. And they live in Atlanta, so it's about 2 hours away. So it's not a bad trip to come for the day. And yeah, we really appreciate that they wanna come see him and stay connected. So they will come on Monday. So that'll be our day on Monday. Oh, and then let me put at the bottom, which one do I want to use? I'm gonna mark off for dinners. I'll use this one. So I'll put a strip of the skinny washi down here, and then I can put dinners underneath that. We also, the other day, when was this? Yesterday, we got out, we were talking about how we felt like Daniel needed some more advanced toys, and we'd totally forgotten that we had this toy that we'd gotten as a hand-me-down, and we got it out, and Daniel was just enamored with it. So that was really fun that we had that put away, and we pulled it out at just the right moment when he was so ready for it. Okay, then Tuesday I actually don't have anything. I'll be working from home, and there's nothing happening on Tuesday, so that is nice. Then I will have class and office hours on Wednesday. So I'll use this for class, and maybe I'll use this one for office hours. This semester, since I have both an in-person and an online class, I'm having my office hours both on Zoom and in person. And so far, I'm always a little worried that somebody's going to show up in both places at once. So far, it hasn't happened. And usually usually my office hours are very unpopulated. So it's probably not going to be an issue, but it is a minor concern. Okay, and then that's class on Friday. I'll go ahead and put that there. Then on Wednesday, that will be when I need to gather up trash. Actually, I'm going to put that later. And where's the trash? I'm not very good at finding the stickers on here yet. Trash day, there it is. And this, I will just cut off the day part and just do the trash part. And so trash will be a day later than normal because of Monday being a holiday. So then I will put trash day for real on Thursday. And we definitely always get slightly confused about this if we don't stop and think about it. The good thing is we have neighbors who are like on top of it, so and who tend to get their trash out early. So we usually remember when we see that our neighbors do or don't have their trash out. And then I will have Bible study on Wednesday. So this will be, we took a break over the summer and I didn't go when Daniel was little, so this will be my first time back. Well, and I guess the first time back for everybody since the summer. And there is a little bug crawling over here off to the side. Go away, bug. Go away, bug. Okay. Then on Thursday, I'll have small group in the evening. And I will do laundry. Let me grab laundry, doodle, and script here. Okay, so that is Thursday, laundry, trash day, small group. Then on Friday, I also have a meeting with two of my friends from grad school who are now my collaborators as well. And one of my friends had a baby 3 weeks before me, so we have both been out of the loop. So I'm looking forward to meeting with them and catching up and then getting our research project started again. And then on Saturday, we'll have game night in the evening. And I'll do groceries and meal planning earlier in the day. And I did a few weeks ago, I put those both in one of these bigger boxes, and that seemed, I liked how that worked out because they really do go together. And usually the way that it works out is I figure out the meal plan during Daniel's nap, and then when we wake up, we go to the store. And Brian also helps with, Brian does the maintenance grocery part of the grocery list, and then I do the what we need for dinner part of the grocery list. So he goes through and is like, oh, we're out of oatmeal, we're out of milk, whatever, those kinds of things. So, but it kind of all comes together during Daniel's nap, and then the store happens when he wakes up, because he really likes going to the grocery store. So that's fun. He loves looking around and seeing what is happening. Then let's see, maybe I'll use another one of these flags for church on Sunday. I'm always getting my sheets. I feel like my sheets are just all over the place when I'm planning, and I'm sorry I spend so much time looking for them. Okay, church, and then I'll need to do meal prep and also planning. And let's see, what stickers do I want to use here? So maybe I'll use this one for planning and get this planner doodle in here too. And then meal prep. Let me see if this will work over one of these paint strokes. So that'll be getting my lunches all ready for the week, which has helped a lot with making mornings go smoothly. And then I will also call my mom on Sunday night. So let me grab the phone doodle for that. Oops, that sticker is kind of crooked, but I think at this point I'm living with it. And then I also want to grab the game night doodle for game night. Okay, so I think that is all the sticker stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and write in the rest of my plans. All right, so that is my week. I hope that you all have a good week ahead. And for those of you in the US, hopefully you have a short week with Monday off of work. And I will see you all again soon. Bye, everyone.